but that is one reason why I think we're seeing some junglers that want to build damage, that, well, past 15 minutes, they can still continue farm, and now Caedrel's up in the top lane.
Let's see what happens. Is Finn going to be able to dash away for now? Flash is used defensively. Caedrel holding on to his, and now all of a sudden Inspired's coming in. This is going to be a 2v2.5. That's a lot of minions to work with. This Finn will be able to use that Bellows Breath to clear it out, and Inspired has not yet left the area. Kryze is now stepping forward to kill the ward. Is this a double bait? Who's been caught out? Pillar of Ice comes down. Shock bounce as well. Defensive flash from Kryze. One more hit may all be that's needed. The jump from Inspired. And at the 15-minute mark, Rogar 1,600 gold up. They've got themselves an additional kill. And Finn is just going to look for a solo kill.
Wow, that was fast right there. Finn was just hiding in the tri-brush and got that pick. You can see sort of the immediacy up there. Engage Hansama?
This is bold. This is real bold. Hansama sidesteps the Mystic shot. And you can see Kryze working his way towards that Nashor, so it won't take too long. And I think that'll be a big jump in effective combat power once he's managed to pick up that Nashor too.
Yeah, Special's now got that 100%, waiting on Kryze. Still, as Patrick gets a lot of damage on Inspired.
It is indeed. Subjugate will come out and buy some time. You can hear Prehension in my voice waiting. Call of the Forge God comes down. Still catches onto Patrick. Forced to use the flash. Special's running for his life. Finn goes in. Gets the knockup. Patrick and Torre are in trouble. Patrick's gonna get taken down. And Torre forced to swap to Special. And Rogue are looking very strong in their debut games.
No.
The Pillar of Ice interrupting the body slam. Call of the Forge God comes down. There's no Special to wind wall it, but that's a very good stopwatch. That's going to keep Caedrel and the team alive. Now Rogue backing away. Kryze is playing the side lane, and he's pushing the top. Level 16.
Yeah, he just hit 16. He's going to continue the push on here because Larson, the only player with a TP, was grouped up with Rogue trying to find a fight. They might find it now.
Special, no! What was that?
But the bot lane, Kryze is still pushing. Larson canceled his reset, so it's going to be 8 more seconds. The tower will fall down here.
And as it stands, so are Excel's efforts against Rogue. 5 kills to 0. And despite the fact they've traded 7 towers to 5, it has always been on Rogue's best interest. It has always been for the advantage of Rogue.
Here we go!
Oh, that was fantastic. Larson's going to jump into the back line. Finn's going to find the double knockup. Caedrel is already popped and bopped. And Special gets melted inside the jungle. Divine Judgment comes down, but you have been judged and you have been found wanting. 30 minutes flat. Rogue will take down the Nexus, pick up the first win of the summer split.
Look at where the wave is, though. It's so difficult for Arome to approach this, and you can see Caedrel's just waiting for Arome to try and step up to one of these minions. Arome is going to try and get himself away. Stampedes, gets face breakered, and the Haymaker will be available as well. Caedrel actually looking to get some extra damage out by taking some. Is it okay if I do this? Can I do this? Can I push here? Can I start the Rift Herald safely? Because right now we do have push in mid. We've got Vladimir who can come down from top lane pretty easily, but here comes Arome charging in. Devastating charge has been used. They've got the Scuttlecraft for the extra movement speed as well, but now Kryze has caught out Shadow in the long range. Sleepy Trouble Bubble almost connects. Shadow has the flash, and the Rift Herald will be secured by Excel, you have to expect.
While he does have good peel, the actual dive ability of a Yuumi plus Hecarim is really scary. So as we...
there we go. Yeah, Hecarim teleported in behind them, but Caedrel was able to get away, as was Patrick. I think the showstopper was used there. Caedrel going in with a face breaker. Yuumi sitting on Arome means that the final chapter will come out, and now Caedrel getting chunked out. Does still have the Haymaker shield. Kryze trying to run in here, straight into 5 players by himself. Kryze, that was a little bit greedy. Pops the Hemo Plague, uses the Sanguine Pool as well, and will be able to escape. The tower went down to the Rift Herald, and everyone gets out alive. I really liked watching Caedrel use the showstopper to disengage himself. It's like, okay, I'm going to ult onto you, but I'm going to go in the opposite direction. Special here, not in the best of shapes. He was sitting on a couple of wards, going to try and get away. But here comes the true shot barrage. Special dodges it, but the Mystic Shot with a flash from Kazi will find its mark, and now Caedrel's getting chased down towards the bottom side. Patrick, though, with the Chain of Corruption, will take out Shadow. Caedrel trying to trade here, but Arome is just too darn strong. But Patrick, it's actually a sizable chunk of change ahead in the bottom lane, 1,100 gold ahead. Just on that Varus, all through the place. Now the Ocean Dragon has been started. Shadow jumping in, gets the kickback on Patrick. He uses the stopwatch just in time, and now Kryze has got on towards the back line. Arome, though, is going to jump in as well. Humanoid here with the rest of his team. Cadril looking for the smite, but it's stolen away by Humanoid. The ball does all the work, and Humanoid's going to chase onto Cadril once again. There's the kill. Cries biting off towards the bottom side, but how do you get away from a horse and his pet cat? Healing, shooting, getting a little bit more tanky in case you ever get jumped on, but Trinity Force is actually what it's going to be. He's got a longsword in his inventory. Rifthold is put down in the mid lane as TP comes in. Shadow looking for the kick. The final chapter coming out, but Torre's going to cleanse it away. Showstopper used by Cadril, but he's in the midst of 5.
And they don't have mid control right now, so I think they should just give it up. I think it's smart that they've invested vision up towards the top side, and they just want to try and defend these tier 2s for now.
The final chapter just lines it up for Shadow here. True Shot Barrage comes out, and what do you do against that? Like, he jumps forward, the shockwave's going to hit off towards the top side as well. Kreis trying to jump in, but he doesn't have any grievous wounds. Special coming in from the top lane as well. Cadril's being forced away. Oof, Sleepy Trouble Bubble just goes wide on Humanoid.
Death cap is nearly done for Humanoid.
Yeah, 3 items compared to 1.5.
Can we actually flip over to the gold real quickly, observers? Oh, never mind. Ultimate just comes through.
Kazi gets Makaros, healed up. Humanoid trying to get a flank position off here, but there's the final chapter, and Torre has to cleanse himself out of it. The sleep's going to go down, and the Showstopper will help them get Shadow, but here comes the shockwave. Kreis is now teleported into 4 players for Mad. You can see Patrick really can't do too much about it because Kreis is already so low. He gets hit with the Mystic Shot, and Mad are just healing up through all of this damage. It's now a 2v4. Special tries to do what he can, but only just gets out alive and doesn't survive for much longer.
This could very well be the final play of the game. We'll see if Excel can make a miracle happen. The flank coming in from Kreis doesn't have his flash.
Baron down to 3,800 HP. Kreis trying to force out Kazi, but Shadow is here and Kreis is dead. That was a lot quicker than perhaps he expected. Baron's resetting as Arome jumps forward, looking for the damage onto Cadril. There's a True Shot Barrage as well, but the Haymaker shield will block some of it out. Arome is still pretty much full health, and they're going to turn back towards the Baron.
Cat on a horse, there's nothing you can do.
Cat on a horse as Special tries to jump in, does land the sleep, but only onto Kazi, and the Baron goes down, and now Arome is on the chase. Getting onto Torre, base break pulls it back for the devastating charge. Oh my goodness. It's just not fair. It's just not cricket. Cadril's trying to do what he can, but he's gone down as well. It's a double for Kazi. It's a sweep for Mad Lions, and it will be their first win in the LEC Summer Split.
From here, we can see a number of XL members rotating down towards the bot side. Of course, the Ocean Drake is up. This is going to be the big point of contention. And
Nemesis doesn't have TP. He doesn't have TP. The Rift is going to come down, but XL, they want this fight. They're looking to fight when their Syndra is strongest. And Whippo eaten up by Hillisang. First kill is going to go across as Thresh goes down. Kreis, though, with the Hemo play. Patrick trying to get the damage down, but he can't quite get it. Whippo falls, so has Torre. Rifteld did get a charge in, managed to take down 3 plates, but ends up being a 1-for-1. While Excel are playing down towards this bottom side. Torre with the hook, has the lantern. Cadril's going to come across the wall here as well. Hillisang, no flash, no exhaust, no real way out of this one. He's going to pop the thick skin underneath the turret, but it's just one more auto attack that's needed. Cadril lands the axe in the back of the catfish, and that's a new form of fishing, but it works out. Dragon, the issue with doing it on a Tahm Kench is he has the Abyssal Voyage, so he's able to get back into this fight just that little bit quicker. Torre, though, with a good hook on Nemesis, was going to get the play. Cadril with the undertone. Nemesis has the shockwave, and remember, there's no Ragnarok on Cadril. So if Nemesis went a little bit further, oh, Special unleash power, flashes forward, Force of Will. Flash away from the Dark Sphere there by Nemesis, but Special and Cadril are behind enemy lines in the jungle near this red, the teleport coming in. Hillisang flashes forward, he's looking for that acquired taste. He's going to lick up Special, knock him back straight into the shockwave, and goodbye, Syndra. That is a great fight, great pick there for Fnatic. Cadril's going to get the lantern out.
I imagine the next big fight will be around this Drake, or it could be in the bot lane.
Yeah, Kreis is going to get body slammed. He has no vision around here. Pops the Sanguine Pool, but where are you going to go? You're flashing the wall? He's trying to get out with a phase rush. He turns it back around. The Hemo Plague has been popped as well, and Kreis, he's ticking away, but he heals up. I don't know how you get out of this one. I'm pretty sure you just get chased down. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Angry monkey cry.
Precisely. Oh, he's got the
Executioners.
Yep, that's the one. That's a lot of damage.
Patrick, though, is going to take some damage in response. Oh, that's actually really nicely done. Lantern, flash away into Patrick getting to safety. Patrick doesn't have to burn his flash, which is so important for a later team fight. I'll give him some credit there. That was well escaped by Patrick and by Torre, but they are going to have to sacrifice at least one turret in mid, probably a couple, as Fnatic are going to try and up the tempo of this game.
If they wanted to try and contest, this gave Fnatic 2 very quick towers, which then gave them the opportunity to gain a lot more control of the map. But now Excel is starting off this Baron. They forced it. The Nemesis is in the brush above them.
They don't know he's there. Look at it, he's already got the ball onto Patrick, and now the shockwave on Patrick flashes away from it, and they're going to try and turn onto Nemesis, but the flank comes in from Reckless. In the pit is self-made. Patrick, there's no way you survive this. Reckless takes him out. Now it's Cries and Torre versus the world, but Torre is down. A triple for Reckless, the Baron for Fnatic, and Excel have made one of their classic mid-game blunders. In Excel, well, you held on for a long time, but it feels like death and nails for you right now. Hook's gonna land, but the shockwave comes down. Torre goes out of here. Fnatic will top the table, undefeated with Rome.